If you're in your 20s, by now you might have found a steady source of income for yourself and maybe your family. It doesn't really matter whether you earn it from a job or running a small business or even investment you have made. But most of the time you'll be earning what I call the traffic fighter income. Now, I'm sure you are hearing this term for the first time, and if you want to really learn more about it, you should read the 10 Pillars of Wealth. You can listen it for free when you sign up for an Audible trial. The link will be in the description below. So let me explain to you what is meant by the traffic fighter income. Well, every morning, all over the world, people wake up so early it's still dark outside. They get in their car, drive through traffic which makes them miserable, and while in traffic they honk their horn at each other and curse each other. They sit at neutral colored desk and get told what to do for 8 to 10 hours a day. They make just enough money to pay their bills but never enough money to get everything they want. Then they go back through the horrible traffic, watch mindless TV until they fall asleep, and do it all over again the next day. You could argue with me that the term traffic fighter is a harsh term to use, but it is just the reality. Don't get me wrong, nothing is wrong with a 9 to 5 as I believe it is really essential, but you should learn to leverage your 9 to 5. Getting to middle adulthood demands a shift in priorities. Once you stop needing to count the days to your next paycheck, it's time to start really planning your financial future. There are so many money traps that can get in the way and you may not even realize it. So now that you have an income, don't let social obligations strip it away. Here are 6 money traps you should avoid at all costs in your 20s. Number 1. Buying a car that is out of your price range. Don't buy a fancy car just to impress people you don't like, just because you can afford the payment. People do need transportation, yes, but there's so much variability in price that you have to spend wisely. New cars can be one of the biggest money pits a person can get stuck in. And remember, a fresh car from the manufacturer loses about 30% of its value in the first year, and half of it by the end of 3 years. Learning to protect and enjoy what we already have will make it easier to set aside more income for investing. Number 2. Buying a home that's too expensive. Owning a home that increases in value can be a practical expense, but there's a point of diminishing returns. Let me explain. When you're funneling every dime you have into a mortgage on a home you really can't afford, you have no money left for emergencies. So it's like you're cutting away all your wiggle rooms. A monthly payment you can barely afford could place enormous weight on your budget for 30 years. This is something you really need to think long and hard about. Instead, keep your eyes open on the local market and buy when you can get a good home at a moderate price, one that is easy to handle without any stress. Number 3. Spending too much going out. Although paying for a house and a car could be the biggest hit for your monthly income, you might be shocked the effect little expenses can have. So while dining out could be getting a pizza or eating a little fast food on the corner, now that you have some discretionary income, you might think you could step it up a little, but you don't have to. You can keep it modest and treat yourself accordingly. Everyone wants a little entertainment now and then. Life is all about a balance, but you should still budget for it. Give yourself a little room to spend on things you really want to do and keep it under control. Number 4. Having an expensive significant other or friends. Even if you are a master of your own money, other people may have a bad habit of getting in your way of your financial plans. Failing to communicate about spending habits with a significant other is a major cause of relationship troubles for marriage couples. If you're just dating, and a lot of people get trapped in this, if you're just dating or just getting into a long-term relationship, it's tempting to blow your budget with gifts, entertainment, and travel. But guess what? Don't let too many weekend getaways take away your ability to plan effectively for your future. Make sure your expectations are clear from the start and you will avoid a lot of fights over money in the years to come. The same thing you do at the beginning of a relationship, you should be able to sustain it at the end, and this is where a lot of people go wrong. Number 5. Racking up credit card debt. There's a reason so many people think that credit card debt is the worst debt ever, and that's because it is. Credit cards are relatively easy to access these days, even if you don't have a solid income or good credit. This means that you could have a few monsters lurking in your wallet from even college days with higher interest rate than what you could get by investing. Every time you spend money on your credit card and don't pay it back at the end of your grace period, you are paying for the convenience of spending money. Let me repeat it, you are paying for the convenience of spending money. It can be tempting to open a new credit card once you max one out. And what will keep on happening is that more of your budget gets eaten up with interest payments. Number 6. Not investing. Although some people put a lot of emphasis on short-term investing gains, planning for retirement is a marathon, not a sprint. The earlier you start, the more you could accumulate and the less you could end up need to invest to get to that retirement figure. Beginning investment and retirement planning are all about the balance between paying for your expenses, eliminate your current debt, and setting aside money that can help pay you back. Make sure you make the most of investing in your 20s. Life moves fast, and you don't want to lose track of your opportunities. Investing now gives you decades to pick up skills and confidence and watch your money grow. If you want to learn more about investing, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.